Hey everyone! So as I continue to pack to get ready to move, a big thing that I've been so grateful for is our freezer. We have a member of our church that when we moved here came in and asked us if we wanted a freezer, and we've always wanted one of those really big ones, and so I was so excited and was like, yes, please. And that has saved us so much money, so I've loved it. So again, that's a big pro. I think that like stocking up your freezer is a great way to save money because you're able to buy bulk, especially get meats and stuff that's really expensive. I feel like we probably bought 3 or 4 turkeys or hams at a time, and then we would cook and split them up into little bags. And I would pull these meats out throughout the year and save a lot of money because I was able to portion things out as well as get the meats in bulk and cheaper. So that was really, really nice. Another pro for me is I was able to stock up on vegetables and fruits, and it was easy to like mealtime. I want to add some more fruit or vegetables to our meals, and so I was just able to pull it out of the freezer instead of having to be like, I have to have fresh fruits and vegetables or have it stuck in our little tiny freezer that doesn't hold a ton anyways. So that was really, really nice. A con for the big freezer is it does cost not quite a bit of money, but it does cost a lot of money to run. I think your electricity bill, I don't know the exact amount, but it definitely goes up because you are running it all the time to keep that whole freezer cold. Another con is you have to have the space for it. We have like a little garage thing. It's not a full garage, but it's kind of like a garage closet, and we're able to put our freezer in there. But if we didn't have that, it would be really hard to like, we don't have a big kitchen or we don't have really any space for it. So that was really blessing to have that space. If you only have like an apartment or something, a freezer is almost impossible to have. A big pro for me as well is that I feel like when we would like pull out with our little freezer, like on our fridge, I would open up, oh bless you, I would open it up and like lots of all the food would fall out. I felt like I was like, it just doesn't sit. So with the freezer, I feel like I haven't had as many bruised toes because of frozen food falling on my feet. A con is it doesn't have a light in it, and that's always kind of frustrating because our little garage area doesn't have a light, and so when I like open it up, I can't see inside unless I have a flashlight. So that's kind of frustrating. I'm sure there's some freezers that do have lights, but most of them tend not to, the ones I've used. A con is that sometimes it can like have large buildup of ice, so you have to de-ice it, I guess, every once in a while, because then your shelf becomes too thick with ice, and that's kind of frustrating. Another con is I remember my parents have a big one, and growing up a couple of times my siblings would leave it open just slightly, and so it would end up burning out the motor or completely defrosting the whole freezer. And because of that, all of the food would go to waste. And my parents used the freezer enough that we were able to most of the time catch it, but there were a few times that we would leave it on, then we'd go on vacation or something, and our freezer would have all this food that had gone to waste, and that was kind of frustrating. I was like, dang it. So you have to be able to use it enough to be able to make sure that your freezer door is always closed. But there's a few pros and cons about freezers. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, let me know if there's any more comments, pros and cons of freezers, as well as good brands. I only have like the one that we were given. Obviously, I didn't buy any freezer myself. So please give us your input and check out our website, prosandcons.com. Have a wonderful day. See ya. Bye.